Guess what, guys? It's payday! We're just gonna like cut right in the middle of it, right? Hi, Ridge here, and welcome to another episode of Monday Mindsets. Today we're going to talk about the rockstar feeling and 3 steps that we can take to avoid spending the money that we just made. If this is your first time here and you're interested in continuing or starting your own journey to wealth, make sure you take that first step by hitting the subscribe button, the bell notification, so you don't miss any steps that we're taking on our journey to wealth. It is so tempting to spend that luscious money we make on payday. But if we're that vulnerable, we're not ever going to become rich. We have to have the right mindset. So the 3 tips I'm going to give you today will hopefully prevent us from just spending the money on stupid stuff. That just happened. I wish I hadn't reacted. We all face it. Every single week, we get our paycheck. Then we get to the end of the week and we're all like... That's probably because we kind of started impulsively spending the money because we got a lot. Now, I'm not just referring to payday. I'm also referring to some of those times that you just get some extra cash. Sometimes that happens through you sell an item and you get some money, or whatever. For me recently, we've had 3 different instances where I've gotten a pretty good, decent chunk of cash flowing my way, and you have no idea how tempting it is to spend it on stuff. And it's real tempting to take that money and spend it on like, yeah, new TV, new computer, let's go to the Bahamas. But I have to just control myself and say no. We need to make sure we invest this money, or even more boring, pay off credit card debt. So I'd recommend that we do these 3 things. First of all, when you get that influx of cash or it's payday, as I've talked about in other videos, make sure you're paying yourself first. You're setting aside that money so that way it dwindles and minimizes how much money you have left over. I mean, think about it. If you have $2,000 coming in for your paycheck, great, and you pay your mortgage, you pay your credit cards, and it's down to like $600. The second recommendation that I'm going to want to do, if you have debt that you need to pay down, literally do this. Take a small piece of paper and put it in your wallet next to your debit card and write down what you owe. You're going to be confronted with, and it'll be a great reminder to just not impulsively spend. The last tip I'm going to give you is just stay away from places that you like to impulsively spend. For me, it's pawn shops, because for whatever reason I think that things are cheap and you're getting a good deal, but I have to remind myself it's broken, it's old. Plus, it's not that much cheaper than buying it brand new. For everyone in the world, it's Amazon. Stay off Amazon for the first couple days when you get your money or after payday, because we just tend to spend money, and we have to make sure we're setting aside for our future and we're controlling our brain and changing our mindsets to make sure we're thinking about our wealth and our future.